You had to battle a little bit there, but how happy are you with how you were able to get out of some of those jams and keep your team in a good position?
Yeah, how about that defense, right? I know the defense obviously helped me out a lot. Obviously, I had a hard time keeping people off base with when it comes to free passes. You know, I had the 4 walks and the hit by pitch all against lefty. So I don't know if it was just like a visual thing, thinking too much about all the space to that side of the play. So obviously that's going to be one adjustment, one thing to work on during my bullpen. But like I said, like obviously it's one of those things that you, with this kind of defense, with this kind of team, you want to be in the zone. You know, like when you're in the zone, when you're making quality pitches in the zone, a lot of good things are going to happen. So I think today is really a good day to really understand that, you know, you want to challenge people, you want to make them swing the bat, you want to put them away with the pitch that you want to throw. And great win overall. You know, we battled every pitcher that came after, tried to do the best, and obviously we kept them off the board for a lot, and then the offense woke up when they needed to.
And from a team perspective, I mean, when last night was a tough night and defense was a hot topic afterwards, to see the defense come behind you and to see everybody doing their part tonight, how proud are you of this team to be able to flip a switch and have a win like this?
No, incredibly proud. Obviously, I don't think the work, it's never been the issue, you know, like myself included and everyone here, we come in, day out, try to get better in many aspects, defense, offense, running, throwing. And I think it's just, like you said, like being able to flip the switch after some rough games like that is just an ability, a skill like any other. So I think just being on the mound, you know, having a tough time with making quality pitches at times, but having that defense behind me, it's just I know that they kept me in the ball game. They kept the Padres from scoring, and it makes me want to be out there and try to do the same for them. You know, like they're having my back, they're picking me up when I'm not executing. So the least I can do is execute in the opportunities I'm gonna keep getting. So great, you know, like it was great to see that, and what best way to end that with a win. I'm super happy for Kirilov and the way he's hitting and continuing to have good at-bats.
Do you at least take solace in the idea that even when you're still searching for your best execution, you're holding them hitless pretty deep into a game like this, a lineup like that?
Yeah, I think it's very encouraging. Like I said, like it makes things simple, you know. Sometimes I think we get caught up on the minute details. We try to be too specific, and sometimes it's just about challenging, you know, like realizing that when the stuff's there, it's just a matter of throwing it inside the box, you know? So yeah, like I think when I was able to make good pitches with conviction in the zone, for the most part, I was able to get good results, you know? I think I was able to put some guys away when I needed to. I expanded north, south, east, west in certain situations. So I think it's a good start when you look at it that way. It's the next one, just have to be better, being more in the zone, because when you're in the zone, a lot of good things can happen.
How tough is maneuvering your way through all the stars they have at the top of that lineup?
Sorry?
How tough is it maneuvering through all the stars that they have at the top of that lineup?
It's definitely a stacked lineup. You know, you look at 1 through 5 and 6, and you know, all-stars, MVP caliber players. So it's just one of those things that you know who you're facing, but at the same time you know who you are, and there's places to go. There's places to go, places to avoid. You mainly want to focus on the places to go and the pitches you can go to in some situation when you want to expand or get ahead. And it's really just trusting your stuff. Obviously, there were times that I got too caught up in the moment and maybe tried to be a little too specific early in the count, when what you should try to be is be early and ahead in the count. But yeah, I mean, it's a good lineup, very deep. They work their counts. They're going to make you work. They're going to challenge. In this case, they challenged me. But you have to navigate. You have to navigate. You have to know that there's always a place to go or a pitch that you can throw in any count, in any situation, and it comes down to execution and conviction.
Did you think Gallo made that catch? The one down the line.
It looked like it. I saw him. He ran like 200 feet to get to it. Good thing it was a very high pop up, and I saw him slide, and then he threw the ball to first, and then I was like, and then I saw the umpires like, and I was like, wow, what a play! So, it's such a good fielder, you know, Gold Glover for a reason.
You ever seen a catch like that?
Nope, first time. So it was the first time for a lot of things.